Jayson, Kata came in. He had the second most rebounds in the game. He had 6 offensive rebounds. That was the most for anyone on either side. What did you see in terms of his impact and just the energy that he brought?
No, he was big for us tonight. Like you said, just the energy that he brought off the bench. And I give a lot of credit to those guys, the Stay Ready group. They worked their butts off, and it's tough not knowing when your number's going to get called, but just having to be prepared when it does. And tonight, he helped us win the game.
You threw him a lob that he didn't see coming or something. It kind of went off the corner of the backboard there. I could see you kind of smiling. Like, what was that moment like when you talk to him and try to like work on your chemistry like in the middle of the game? Like, how does that whole thing work?
Yeah, I mean, it's a work in progress. It's like the first time we've had that situation happen. I mean, just talked about it now. We know next time if we're in that situation, be ready. It's coming.
When you see Al Horford making the plays, we've talked about Al like a million times and how much you love him, but like when you see him out there making the plays, like his hustle plays seem to change the game. Like, I don't know how many different ways we can ask you what you think of Al Horford, but like when you see him out there making these plays, like what does it do for you guys?
It just gives us so much energy, and we get so excited when he does those things. He ran from the opposite corner over 3 guys and got the offensive rebound and gave us another opportunity to score. And that's contagious. The crowd feeds off of that. We feed off of that, and he's a guy on our team. Everybody loves him and respects him. And night in and night out, he does things like that that we can't say thank you enough for.
Jayson, talked a lot about you going to the post more this year, you and JB especially. Was that something that was talked about after last season, or did that come out of training camp after Drew and KP were brought in? Like, when did that thought process and the idea and to go to the post more come about?
Yeah, I think, maybe through training camp, the dynamic of our team, floor spacing and surrounding us with shooters, and just taking advantage of mismatches, depending on who we're playing and, who's guarding us and things like that.
And how are you finding the balance of attacking in those spots? Because, I mean, a lot of the times you're on a smaller opponent versus finding guys on the perimeter.
You just read it. Sometimes they let me play one-on-one. I score a couple, then they just start doubling, and you find an open man.
Any last questions?
Delano Banton got his first start for you guys tonight, and I was wondering what role you play in helping to prepare someone like him to play and what you thought about his opening performance.
DB's been in this league for a little while. He knows how to play the game at a high level, and he's part of that Stay Ready group, right? They come in every day, they get extra reps, they stay conditioned, they work on their reads, so that in times like this when guys are in and out of the lineup, we can just plug certain guys in, and we can keep it rolling. And he did well tonight. He competed, made some big plays for us, and I was happy to see him, get an opportunity tonight.
Real quick, what are your thoughts on the in-season tournament so far? How do you think it's going? Do you like it? Is it something you're enjoying?
Yeah, it's cool. I know that, the fans enjoy it. The court is cool, the different courts that each home team has. I know Tuesday is complicated. Yeah. There's a million different things that can happen. So that shit is a little tricky. But I think it's been great, give guys something to look forward to early in the season. And I guess we'll see what happens on Tuesday.
Yeah, do you feel like there's a little added incentive in that game?
You want to win every game you play. The point differential thing, I'm not the biggest fan of it, because there are certain instances, I guess last Friday, where the game was already over and guys still trying to score. And, it's all about respecting the game and respecting your opponents. So, that part I'm not a fan of. Because, if you was on the opposite end of that, you would feel some kind of way. So I understand. So, just try to win the game however you can.
And then, do you feel like you're all the way back, coming off the illness and things like that?
Today was the first day I woke up and felt like I was getting back to myself. Still a little congested, but I think I'm, on the other side of, feeling better.
Thank you.